to be a fan of either team, you'll appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome, folks, to the Flames at Jordan-Hare Stadium, the home of the Auburn Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the ULM Monroes, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Auburn Tigers. Sports football. This week, Jordan is always like Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get right to the action.
I stopped explaining my plan, started screwing receipts, cutting drama from goals, made execution repeat. I don't chase motivation, I schedule my reps. When discipline born, this one results get kept. I seen 10 stars, I'm a felt good. Watch out to stay daily like it fucking stood. I ain't loud with bitch, I'm loud with the work. If you don't move the needle, I cut it, it hurt. I caught my time, I get money myself. Cause minutes misused, good times I lost to my health. Progress no firework, no firework. Same fools every day.
Hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchdown. The Tigers offense drops out there to open this game. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys with a focal point.
And talking to them this week, you know they
I learned every feel so
against each other, both looking for bragging
playing no
rights.
off,
Can't wait to see who ends
protecting
up
my
playing.
time. I don't flex early wins, I let margins explain. When the base gets solid, that's when growth get playing. I forgive mistakes, but I don't forgive tricks. One mistake, bad luck, that's Superman shit. I don't need to race, I need to be set. Don't press, don't shout it, just stack after stack.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers.
Same move every day.
He dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really tough showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Looks like a player is down after that last play. We'll take a timeout when we check it out. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on third down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game.
I stopped explaining my plans, started screwing receipts, cutting drama from goals, made execution repeat. I don't chase motivation, I schedule my reps. When discipline born, this one results get kept. I seen 10 stars, I'm a felt good. Watch out to stay daily like it fucking stood. I ain't loud with bitch, I'm loud with the work. If you don't move the needle, I cut it, it hurt. I caught my time, I get money myself. Cause minutes misused, good times I lost to my health. Progress no firework, ain't no
First
firework.
down, we're going to throw the football.
Same fools every day.
First play taking a deep shot. Gets read all the way down inside the 35. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with first down.
Saying no off, so protecting my time. I don't be certain wins, I let margins explain. When the place gets solid, that's when ghosts get plain. Give me this base, but I don't forget trick. No mistakes, bad luck, that's Superman shit. I don't need to race, I need to be set. Progress, don't shout it, just stack after stack. Progress, no firework.
Receiver makes the grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's first and goal.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. First down, ULM Monroe. They connect for 6.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting the run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
They thought about said takes a knee to go back to the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They came up empty in the last possession, forced to punt it away.
I stopped explaining my plans, started showing receipts. Cut the drama from goals, made execution repeat. I don't chase motivation, I care for my reps. From born, this one results keep kept. I seen 10 stars.
When these receivers screens, if run
Watch
correctly,
out for
can
Dave
they
Daly like
play
it's
with
fucking
an
good.
lineman
I'm
out in
ambitious.
front.
I'm
This
loud with
time,
work.
just not
You
able to
don't
get it
need
going.
me.
It's a nice
I
job
put
from
it
the
in work.
defense to
I
prevent
put
a
my
big
time.
play.
I get money itself. Just need to choose sometimes I lost to my health.
Solid game that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route line. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. When they don't block the defensive end, there's some quickness. Kirk getting around the edge that time.
I learned
These
every
guys
feel
usually getting around the edge
from
to put pressure on the quarterback. But he
no
reminds
off
everybody
to
here that
protecting
this
my
guy's a
time.
complete
I don't
package.
prefer the
Not
wings.
only
I
can he
live
pressure the
off of the
quarterback,
fame.
but
When the
also
place
he's
gets
very,
silent,
very
just when
talented
folks
to
get
show you the
claimed.
physicality he has against the run as
But I
well.
need to give trips. Don't get back lock. That's grown man shit. I don't need to surrender. I need to be set. Progress don't shout it, just step after step. Drive after drive.
Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Defensive play brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time.
I stay fucking consistent.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the return is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the ULM Monroe offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled immediately, so not much of a gain on the ball.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's 2nd down. On the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Slides in the throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Pressure now to the offense after that 4th down completion.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that
I've been carrying these, I can't
completion.
erase.
Here's 2nd down.
Every heartbreak still stuck in place. Try to run, but he follows me. They ain't got a hold of me.
Moves out of the pocket.
I lost love, I thought was real.
Quarterback gets
No,
down.
no, I don't even feel.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Finally make the stop with the offense threatening down. 1st down to the 27. And the Warhawks will line up on 1st and 10.
This defense has got to do a better job of coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incomplete for 2nd down and 10. To make a play through the air. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down.
That ball just seemed to sail on you. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
I've been learning how to live again, trying to find myself within. All the damage let me off. Had to pay a heavy cost. I don't understand no more. All the back into those. Every time I get too close, I remember what hurt the most. Don't nobody see you can stop me, but I'm fighting every day, trying to make you what I've been doing. Changing how I move. Now people I trust and love it always love.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Even after losing it all, feeling real why it hurts so bad.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. Ball started at 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. The first play of the drive now for the 25. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Hurry absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle.
I used to
Looks like a man is down.
that thing on free. I made it through this. Even when my house torn, it don't happen no more. I do it. Even when it feels too much, I remind myself I'm tough. If you hurt, I need to
Dropping back, throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That's incomplete. We're afraid to let it fly. Brings up a fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt.
I believe it now, even if it's time.
And here's the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Here comes the first play of the drive now. Off the play fake on first down. Smart with a pass rush.
There you go, defense. Much better job of effective quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
It's incomplete. Messi on the football. And brings up a third down.
No strangers,
On third down.
how we go from forever to
It's going to bring up fourth
I'm
down.
used to holding.
Chris, the advantage there
I'm used
obviously
to
was with
holding.
the defense.
You posted in the dark and breeze on the low. Don't tell me you stay, please never let go. Now I'm sitting here alone, staring at my phone, wondering where all that love and it go.
Nobody does, so it gets bigger.
I remember I spoke to you in my open. I ain't barely even got something to say. All that energy fades away. Feels like we live in two different ways. Every smile you had all of me. Every late night you would call for me. Now you act like you don't know me. Like the love we have ain't what it's supposed to be. This is out there, nobody else matters. Now everything you built just shattered. Every promise turning into home. I see truth in yours. I ain't got me. Stay loyal all alone now. Playing songs, talking about where we live. I'm used to
Because here comes the ball again.
stay on it.
Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown Tigers.
And I love watching execution of this option. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
Point after, not right through.
I'm used to hold up. I'm used to hold up. You from my food and leave me alone. Blowing my phone and not picking up the phone. And I don't even know what changed in your mind. Was it love or just wasting my time? Damn, I gave you my trust, you broke that quick. Now my heart don't beat the same skin. Every memory, I burst all that pain, make it hard to forget. Still see my life in my dreams. When I close my eyes, but it don't feel right. Just going through by myself. Cause I mean every word I said. Now I'm letting it stuck in my head. Thinking back all the tears I shed. Oh, it's gone with me.
He just has
You go
He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
A change from pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a fly to the wideout. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. It's ULM by
I'm used to
Let's check out the stats so far.
Funny how you blame me.
They flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the Warhawks have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Cut quickly. The Warhawks are looking to keep this drive going.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, UL Monroe.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. The offense going with the hurry up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Looks like they'll mark this near the 25. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. And the Warhawks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this player a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
Touchdown, Warhawks. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep on the scramble. And that ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the 2nd half.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's another deep shot. And it's incomplete in the back corner of the end zone. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down. Auburn now operating in the red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the 2nd half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. It's a toss to the left side. Gets the first and still running. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Breaks free. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Direct snap. Breaks into the clear. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And the story of this first half has undeniably been the play of that kid under center. He's in total control of the offense, making the right decisions and reads, not trying to do too much. There's a reason he gets the NIL deals and all the love on social media. That young man is him, and doesn't that opposing team know it? It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. First play of the second half is a handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Now it's second down here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down right at the 20. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Quarterback, nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense produces 6 points. Potential momentum shift as they scoop up the fumble and score on it.
Well, you just got to give credit to this defender for locating the ball, getting his hands on it, and then scooping it and scoring. So often you see guys that just want to go down. This guy realized, hey, I got athletic ability. I can pick it up. I'm going to score myself.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the UL Monroe offense back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. important second down play coming up. Direct snap to the back. The Warhawks keep the football on the move.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And the Warhawks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Touchdown, UL M. Still no answer for this offense.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Now the important point after attempt. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
2nd down play coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Quick spin on the run. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up. Dropping back, he's going to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And he boots it high into the air. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Clock running in the final minute here of the third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Short connection to the tight end here.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time, the big tight end. That'll bring up a 2nd and manageable here for this offense.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Takes the handoff again. Now what a move.
When you can run it like this with a late lead and the defense knows it's coming, that's a clear sign the offense has done its job. This defense is worn down at this point, and closing the game out should be pretty routine if they can keep this up.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the 4th quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Chris, an interesting call here. I know they have the lead, but I thought they might throw the football. They surprised me, but you know who they didn't surprise? That defense. They were not shocked at all by the run call on 3rd down and long. They stuffed that right at the line of scrimmage.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Grab down the middle. It's Lawrence. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback keeps it here. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down at the 45.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's got the first and still going. They can't stop him. And they've got him at the 5. Great run and set up scoring position here.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Defense not pressing this time. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it go quickly. Touchdown, Tigers. They finish off the scoring drive. Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's got it. The 2-point conversion to make this a 16-point lead back within 2 scores. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Here comes the Warhawks offense back on the field now. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away on the ground. In the clear at the 25. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the 4th quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to
end zone ahead. Touchdown, Warhawks. They are pouring it on now. What have they got cooked up with his two-point conversion attempt? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. They give it to him again, but this time he's stopped short. They come up empty on the two-point try.
ULM 44, Auburn 22.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The UL Monroe offense back out there now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 1st down, looking for more now. Touchdown, UL Monroe. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
22.
Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. It's a draw to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Short pass finds the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. 2nd down, looking to throw it. It's a quick grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Has the first down and more. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?